Oh, right. Let's get right into it. Shoulders can literally take an average physique and make it look absolutely aesthetic. So in this explainer, we're going to break down the ultimate at-home workout to make that happen. Does this sound a little too familiar? Maybe you're hitting your upper body, you're doing your push-ups, some dips, but instead of getting those awesome round 3D shoulders, you're stuck with something that just feels kind of flat. Well, we're going to fix that. So here's the thing, and it's a huge deal. Your shoulders are involved in pretty much every upper body exercise you do. But here's the catch. Being involved is not the same thing as being directly trained. They're always the supporting actor, they never get the starring role. And that's exactly why they don't grow and pop. To build them the right way, we've got to understand them first. See, to get that full 3D look that pops from every angle, you have to train all three parts of the shoulder muscle, also known as the deltoid. Okay, and this is where it gets really interesting, because not all parts of your shoulder are created equal. You've got the front delt, which lifts your arm forward. It gets hit in every single pressing motion, so it's usually overworked. Then there's the side delt. This is the one that lifts your arm out to the side, and it's the absolute key to creating width and that classic V-taper. And finally, you have the rear delt, the one that pulls your arm back. It's almost always neglected, but it's crucial for good posture and for making your shoulders look full and round from the back and side. So, the big question is, how do we hit all three parts at home and do it effectively? Well, guess what? It's way simpler than you think. It comes down to 3 specific moves. That's it. That's all you need. First up, we're giving those front delts the direct attention they've been missing with pipe push-ups. And the best part, all you need is a little bit of floor space. So here's how you're going to do it. You start in a normal push-up position, then walk your feet in so your body forms an upside-down V. Now, keeping your hips high, lower your head down between your hands, and then push right back up. That's 1 rep. You're going to shoot for 4 sets of 8 to 12. Now, once you can knock out 12 reps pretty easily, it's time to level up. Just elevate your feet on a chair or a box. You'll see how this one little change makes your body more vertical and totally transforms the exercise into a really challenging shoulder press. Now, quick but super important note. If your wrists start screaming at you during these, there's a really simple fix. The pain usually comes from having your wrists bent while it's under load. But if you use parallettes, like you see on the right, they keep your wrists in a nice, neutral position. It takes all that stress off and lets you focus on building your shoulders. Okay, on to our second exercise, which targets those all-important side delts, band lateral raises. Seriously, this move is like the cheat code for building shoulder width and carving out that awesome V-taper physique. To get these right, step on the middle of a resistance band. With a slight bend in your elbows, raise your arms out to the sides and just a little bit forward. Pause for a second at the top, and now here's the magic part. Lower them slowly. Fight that tension on the way down. You're going to aim for 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And if you want to make this harder, sure, you could grab a stronger band. Or you could train smarter. Just slow down the negative, the part where you lower your arms. Try taking 2, maybe even 3 full seconds. I promise you, that same band is going to feel a whole lot heavier. And finally, the move that almost everybody skips, which is exactly why so many people's shoulders look kind of incomplete from the side. Ring face pulls. This is how we hit those neglected rear delts. So you'll set your rings or a bar at about chest height and lean back. From there, you pull the handles toward your face, making sure to drive your elbows high and wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top, then control the movement all the way back. Don't rush this one. We're looking for 4 sets of 12 to 15 really controlled reps. And check this out. This move does way more than just build muscle. Face pulls are incredible for strengthening your rotator cuff, which are those tiny little stabilizer muscles that keep your shoulder joint safe. Training them is how you build strong, stable, and pain-free shoulders for the long haul. Okay, so you can do all these exercises perfectly, you can build up the muscle, but there's one more piece to this puzzle. Building the muscle is only half the battle. You've got to be able to actually see it. This quote just hits the nail on the head. Shoulders are all about shape. They're all about that roundness. And body fat, well, it just blurs all those lines. To make all your hard work pop, you have to get lean enough to actually reveal that definition. And hey, getting lean doesn't mean you have to starve yourself, not at all. The smart way is to be in a sustainable calorie deficit, make protein your #1 priority so you keep all that muscle you've built, and just stay consistent. It's about revealing the physique you've built, not losing it in the process. So let's put all the pieces together. Here is your complete, super simple, and totally actionable blueprint for building incredible shoulders. right from your own home. It really all comes down to this number, 3. 3 targeted exercises. Each one hits a different part of the deltoid, and that's what ensures that complete, balanced development we've been talking about. And the time commitment? You're gonna love this. You just need to run this full routine 1, maybe 2 times per week. That's it. That is the perfect frequency to finally give your shoulders the spotlight they deserve and make them start to pop. So there you have it, a complete plan to totally transform your shoulders. The only real question left is, now that your shoulders are covered, what are you going to build next?